Alright guys, so well, we're here doing Evolution Blue Vegeta's EZA. Let me tell you, your boy made a fumble. One of the biggest blunders of his entire career, let me tell you. I started recording and I didn't realize my mic was not communicating my voice through. And I started the fight and just like completely blanked out and did not realize it, and I do apologize. So that's why but I mean, we're still on stage one, chat, but it's like, oh my goodness, dude. A fumble. Look, chat, if y'all don't know how much I fumble at this point of my career, y'all might as well just tell me stop. Like, holy Christ, man. I definitely need to stop. Give me 2 seconds. I need to open this beer. LOL, but what a blunder by me to just start recording, not even realize my voice is recording, but we're here, hey! It's the one, the only, the Trip.C. We are here with some more Dragon Balls to talk about, doing the Evolution Blue Vegeta EZA, and I went ahead and did Goku's earlier. Y'all will see that video prior to this one. Don't watch it, please. I watched Cooler get cooked twice, I watched Frieza get cooked, and I was like, bro, no. That's not what I came here to see. I did not come here to see Cooler get cooked, although he was tight disadvantage. So we're just gonna move past that fact. But anyway, we are here doing the Evolution Blue Vegeta EZA. I want to get both of these boys done. Now my Evolution Blue Vegeta is 90%, and I think he's gonna look really, really good. Particular build I gave for him was I gave him additional with dodge. I was not big on crit because of his dude, he already had crit and like his super attack. You just had to like bank on like additional or things of that nature. I put dodge on him just because I'm a bit of a dodge fiend, chat. I'm not gonna lie. In the early days, prior to what we have stepped into now, particularly when you talk about characters like Beast Gohan and the Gammas. I mean, the Gammas can still touch, but like Beast Gohan, it's gonna be such a meta shift, and I think we're starting to see that with the way these characters have been done. And I really started to see this pre-anniversary with the countdown with the STRUI Goku, and I was like, bro, this is power on like a different level. What are we like? I was sitting there like, bro, what are we about to walk into with like the new meta of Dokkan? And bro, I think the new meta is fun. There are some fights that are just like, they're horrible and they're not fun. I understand. Like, I mean, Trunks is, sort of hope Trunks is probably the hardest fight to me. Because, I mean, Beast Gohan I think could be up there, which I still have not done my run against Beast. But based on what I've heard, Beast is decently tough. Gogeta is fairly tough. Dude, there's just so many fights I need to get to, and I need to get to them here in the next couple days. So if you like Dokkan, don't forget to hit the like button. Also, well, yeah, all right. Well, don't play that. Alright guys, we're gonna ignore the fact that I just had a complete chord blunder. We're just gonna move on. We're just gonna keep running through this EZA. We're getting through it fairly fast. New UI Goku was not this fast. Like, I think it's 90% of it is like, dude, look at the characters we got. We got the 8th anniversary LRs. We got Gogeta. We got more 8th anniversary LRs. I got the GT duo. I got Gogeta. Like, yeah, we should blow through this. I mean, it's got to be like a full LR team. If you really want to get through these EZAs, you got to have a full LR team. Otherwise, might be doomsday. I mean, look at this. This is nuts. Like, they're crushing this EZA. I remember, whose EZA was it? Broly. The LR Broly EZA, I remember being, like, back in the day, bro, that thing, I was like, bro, I hate this so much. because I was using like a bunch of TURs and I wasn't like doing damage, and I had like weaker hybrid Saiyans on the team. This is like when I first started the account, right? Like I just dived in, got my stones, because I was in the middle of 7th anniversary and I was just dumping stones. And Broly took me a while. And I know it sounds dumb. Like, I understand. I know it sounds dumb, but that fight was not fun. But I think nowadays, like LR Broly easy, I think it'd be a lot easier. Like it'd be 10 times easier. But like back when I first started, I was like, bro, this is nuts. Oh, nice super attack dodge. I love that. But yeah. So with that conversation out the way, the one thing I want to talk about, and this was like the main talking point of this EZA video, was gonna be, we just started part 3. I've been through a good portion of part 3 so far, and I'm telling you, this 9th anniversary is nuts. Like, I don't ever think I've seen the wide variety of content, the multiple different new fights we got, along with characters, animations, hype. Every main EZA has been an OR. We even got skill ores for grinding an event for last year's superhero celebration. Like, bro, level 8 defense. And like, I'm like, bro, what do you, no, you're, I was sitting there like, bro, this is a spoiling act right here. Like, this is, no, I don't, no, hold on. And like, I had to sit back there and think about it. I was like, bro, this is nuts. Like, this is by far the best anniversary they've done, at least to the point I've been playing. I started at the 7th anniversary. JP specifically. And so we were like right at the tail end of this 7th anniversary is when I started. And since then, it's like, I feel like I've had more fun. Like, obviously, like the start of it is like it's a grind. Like the start of the game is definitely a grind, but I feel like once you like really get your account built up a little bit, like the game definitely like takes a different shape, I feel like. And I've been experiencing this since 7th anniversary. Like there are times I'm pleased, I'm like, cool, I'm having fun. Once it came to Dismal Future Red Zone and like the way my box was formulated, I was like, bro, I can't, this is terrible meta. But I think what we got now, particularly for me since the release of Beast Gohan, is actually a really fun meta. They're tough fights, there's so many different kind of fights, and there are fights that you can bring units that you normally wouldn't bring. Like, dude, I'm bringing out Tech Khalifa, I'm bringing out KO, I'm bringing out Super Saiyan 3, Dragon Fist a lot, Hirudegarn, you know, kind of characters I feel like I would have like slept on like back in the day. And now I'm looking at them now, I'm like, bro, this is, I like this, like this is actually kind of fun. And I think the like Broly, Chila, and Lemma, once I realized what their EZA was, I was like, oh, okay, so we're reaching endgame at this point. Like, I didn't think it was like endgame, but I was like, dude, the fusions of Matsumata is like completely over. And I mean, it might have been that, like when Broly and Gogeta both dropped, but I was sitting there at the I was sitting there just like, bro, this is nuts. Cause like I pulled Broly, it took me 1100 stones to pull Broly, got him done in like one day. Link leveled him as like to the max, and then I hop into events. I'm like, bro, this ain't even a challenge. Bro, Fusion Zamasu, Omega, like Goku Black. I was like, bro, these fights can't stand anymore. And so instead of it just being like big damaging bosses in this meta, it's more mechanics, territories that the bosses have. And then of course there's obviously you got domains, You've got locking is a mechanic that they started to really spread throughout the content nowadays, which I'm kind of a fan of because it kind of switches it up, right? They stun, they seal, they lock, like they have all the mechanics. And I remember seeing a post on X and they were talking like, yo, what's a mechanic you like to see to like change the meta? And I was sitting there like, enemies chew through guard. That would destroy a lot of units and it would really change the meta. But the issue at that point, I feel like, now that I bring it up, is it would just be either a dodge or severely insane, like, damage reduction kind of meta. And I think when you have a good mix between dodge, needing slot 1, and, like we certainly got some longer content nowadays. I think this is just like a really good meta where like I feel comfortable like running a lot of units. So I do think the 9th anniversary has been very good, and it's gonna be hard to top. I think this is gonna be the issue Doga's gonna run into. What are you gonna do for the 10th anniversary that is possibly gonna be better than what the hell we just went through with the 9th anniversary? At the time, I felt like 7th was probably the best anniversary, but now we get to the 9th anniversary. I think the 9th anniversary has just been, it's been a blast. It's been fun. I've had fun. So many different fights, so many like newer mechanics with the target skill, bosses having territories, and the way that they really spread out the content. Like, I would say the 9th anniversary is the best anniversary. Now, I didn't play in the old days, but I'm a 7th anniversary starter. And I feel like, based on what I've heard, the 7th anniversary was a real meta shift. And so I get to start from the meta shift to where we are now. And I think it gives like a little bit of like a different perspective. Like when you understand the player, I think you can start to understand how they see the game. And I think that's what a lot of people like. They just hop in and, you know, they're gonna have their opinions. I'm sitting here like, bro, I'm a newer player and I'm seeing a lot of things, and like I'm gonna not be afraid to voice my opinion. Like, I'm gonna tell people what I think. Like, I think this is gonna be a hot take. Beast Going is gonna be a toxic release. And the reason I mean toxic is because there's going to be nothing else that gets run like ever. And I think that's going to be an issue. And the meta is they're going to have to now create characters that compete with the power of Beast Gohan. And when you're just dropping TURs, it's got to be a lot harder when you're dropping TURs and not dropping LRs. Because now what you've done is you've set the stage. You really set the stage, and now you got us going through this mindset. And I think it happens with not just Beast Gohan, these EZAs, but there's going to be a mega difference, I feel like, once we hit 10th anniversary. Like, I don't think there's gonna be as big of a difference once we hit 10th anniversary, based on the way the 9th anniversary has gone, with the power that the 9th anniversary units carry. At the time, 7th anniversary makes sense because of the content they released. And the units, of course, we're not gonna push beside that. But I think it's the content they dropped. And I think that's what really pushes the celebration is content. And so I think with the 9th anniversary, I think they've done their best job. And I hope that they really stick with what they've got here with the 9th anniversary. But it's going to be hard to duplicate. It's going to be really hard for them to duplicate 9th anniversary and the hype, because of everything that we've gotten up to this point. Like, we just got Beast Gohan. 10th anniversary, we may have, I mean, we're going to Spark Zero. We may have No, I don't think we'll have Daima at that point. I'm not sure. I have not watched a lot of the Daima trailers. But if we have that, like... I think with me, and this is going to be, like, again, my own personal opinion, for anniversaries, it's going to come down to just, like, personal preference at the end of the day. Like, this anniversary, I was like, bro, this is the best. Like, this is going to be so hard to top. And it's because it's newer stuff. It's fresher in people's minds. It's not like people have forgotten about, like, Super Vegeta, Super Gogeta, and things of that nature. But in terms of newer, actual released stuff in the Dragon Ball universe outside of the manga, this just kind of tipped the scale in Dokkan's favor. I mean, dude, I would literally go to bed when the banners drop, wake up, and it's like, we already got Time Rosing. Like, it's nuts. Like, how often do you get an anniversary where it just happens so fast? Now, Android never hit it, iOS hit it, but that's not really the point. But it's like, at the same time, like, it's nuts. Like how fast this celebration I feel like is gonna grow on people. Like, and I think global players, like, bro, save your stones. Save your stones, bro. This is a really good anniversary. You got really good power. You got a really good red coin shop. You got the carnival banners with Trunks, Future Gohan. You're gonna have Bulma. I think. Although, wait, will y'all? Cause y'all just got. No, y'all have Bulma banner because y'all got Ribrianne like now. Like, if y'all if Ribrianne came out in like probably May, y'all probably wouldn't have got Bulma banner. But anyway, guys, there we go. There's the evolution of Blue Vegeta EZA. I apologize for the fumble at the very beginning, but there's one thing I gotta say. See you in the next video!